Control module switch. Press Control and enter Control interface. Rotate value and move the cursor. Press value and choose or cancel choosing one module. You can define one or various modules. Press play and return to host interface after definition. In foot switch host interface, press the foot switch of the current tone's position and enter control extension interface preset now. Press C foot switch to execute the module switch previously set up. Tap tempo. In control extension interface, press B foot switch over twice in a row and execute tap tempo. Firstly, switch to delay module and take a look at the speed of the delay. The current time parameter is 600 milliseconds. Then tap A foot switch and enter control extension interface. Tap B foot switch to set speed. Enter delay module to check up the speed change. Now it's 460 milliseconds and set successfully. Press A foot switch in control extension interface and you can exit and back to the host interface. Looper. Press and hold B foot switch and enter looper interface. Value can select and control the preset tones involved in recording volume and playing volume. Press value and enter edit. Press value twice and return to menu. In stop clear status, tap B foot switch to start recording. B foot switch indicator is blue and flickering. Tap B foot switch and start playing, and the B foot switch indicator is in blue. In play status, tap B foot switch and start dubbing. In any status of looper, tap C foot switch to stop playing or recording. The foot switch's indicator is in red and flickering. Tap C foot switch over 1 second in any status. Clear all tracks, and the foot switch's indicator goes off. You can exit looper interface and return to host interface by pressing A foot switch in any status. Press the System button and enter the System Settings menu. You can choose parameters need to be set up by rotating value knob. Press value knob and set up the parameters. You can set up input signal by input level. You can set up the exact parameters by rotating value. Press value when you finish the setup. Confirm the setup and exit from System Settings menu. The second item is Screen, adjusting the brightness of the display screen. The third item is USB audio. Press value and enter sub-menu. You can use left out to set up whether the left out is dry or the effect has been processed by GEM BOX III. Effect means the effect has been processed by GEM BOX III. Dry means dry output. The procedures for setting up write out are the same as above. REC-VOL can adjust USB recording's volume. Play-Vol can adjust USB playing volume. Press System button and back to System Settings menu. Choose the fourth item, Cap Sim Through. This interface can assign cap simulation to outputs, applicable to all outputs, including left and right output, USB audio, headphone. When it's on, it means output has cap simulation. When it's through, it means output has no cap simulation. The fifth item is reset. It means restore the factory setting. If you need to restore the factory setting, rotate value to yes and press value. If you want to intermit, choose no or any other button. Rhythm function. Press rhythm or long press C foot switch and enter rhythm setup interface. In the menu, you can choose the current rhythm, drum machine or metronome. In the option below, there are drum patterns, tempo speed, and drum machine's volume. You can set up parameters by controlling the value. Rotate value and choose the parameters need to be set up. Press value and adjust the parameter. Press value again when it's done and exit. In rhythm interface, the function for C foot switch is play the rhythm or stop playing the rhythm. The function for B foot switch is tap the tempo of the drum machine. The function for A foot switch is exit from foot switch function. In rhythm interface, rhythm can be set up after turn on the drum machine by B foot switch, or tap the tempo of the drum machine. Switch patch. Hold down both A foot switch and B foot switch simultaneously to switch patch. Hold down both B foot switch and C foot switch simultaneously to switch patch. The screen shows the current number of patch when you are switching patch. Now tap A, B, and C to nail down the tone's position. In Play Foot Switch interface, you can display the preset tones in a cycle by rotating value. Expression pedal setup. Set up to be a volume pedal. The first method, pre-volume. The pedals control the related effects volume parameters in the effects module. Press EXP button and enter expression pedal interface. EXP is a built-in expression pedal now. EXP2 is an external expression pedal. As for the procedures, we will take EXP built-in expression pedal for example. Press value and enter EXP built-in expression pedal submenu. In function submenu, choose the related volume parameters in the module already been turned on in this preset. Press value and enter function submenu. Rotate value to the tone module you need to control. Take AMP for example. Press value and enter parameter selection. Rotate value to AMP's volume, which is MST. Hold down the front of the pedal with force after you chose. EXP light illumines and the pedal's function is active. The second method, set up the pedal as master volume output. Press EXP and enter expression pedal setup interface. Rotate value to EXP VOL. Press value and enter submenu. Press value and select the parameter to EXP. Press play when it's done. Hold down the front of the pedal with force after you chose. EXP light goes off. Now the EXP VOL under the display screen is in high brightness, indicating built-in expression pedal controls master volume output. The third method, set up to be a wah pedal function. Press EXP. Press Value and choose EXP and then enter submenu. Press Value and enter Function submenu. Select Effects module to FX-COMP. Adjust the parameter to position in FX-COMP module. Tap FX-COMP Effects button and turn on the Effects module. Now you need to adjust the sub-module's effects as Crying 95 or Crying 535. Hold down the front of the pedal with force and the pedal's wah module will be turned on or turned off synchronously. And the wah pedal is active. The fourth method, set up the pedal as expression pedal to control the designated single parameter. Press EXP and enter expression pedal setup interface. Press Value and enter EXP built-in expression pedal so as to set submenu. Press Value and enter Function submenu. Choose the module for your parameter in Function submenu. Choose the parameter for the module when it's confirmed. The current display takes effect. Take AMP Effects module for example. Turn up or turn down gain by the expression pedal. Press Value and choose Effects module. Press Value twice and enter parameter selection. I want to control AMP's gain, so I adjust the value to gain. Press play and return to Tone Preset interface. Hold down the front of the pedal with force, and the pedal can control the parameters set up earlier. Calibrate the pedals. Press EXP and enter Expression Pedal Setup interface. Press Value and enter Built-in Expression Pedal Setup. Choose Submenu's second item, Calibrate. Press Value and calibrate the pedal. Firstly, hold down the expression pedal entirely. Press Value and confirm the position of the pedal's minimum setting. Hold down the expression pedal entirely. Press Value and confirm the position of the pedal's maximum setting. Set the pedal in the toe-down position and apply forward pressure. Press Value and complete calibration. Tuner. Press and hold a foot switch and enter tuner mode. In the menu, you can choose standard tone's basic frequency. The default value is 440 Hz. You can also set up whether mute chord or not by rotating value. Press Value to adjust the current parameter. Press Value again to exit. Press any foot switch to exit from tuner mode. Edit the chain. Gem Box 3 supports customized chain sequence. Press play and you can enter chain interface. Rotate value and choose the module you need to move. The blue light above the module indicates the current chosen module. Press value and choose the module you need to move. Now the cursor becomes red. Rotate value to adjust this module's position. Press the value again and finish the preset. You'd better press value again and exit chain interface. GEMBOX 3 has 9 effects modules altogether. When the module is turned on, the indicator is in blue. When the module is turned off, the indicator goes off. Turn on effects module. When the module is not turned on, press this module button once, then it's turned on. Turn off effects module. Firstly, choose the related module by the button. Press it again to turn off the module. Effects module adjustment, and then press the module and enter edit interface. Take AMP effects module for example. Rotate value and switch between the effects type of this module. Adjust the parameter from 1 to 6 in the screen, according to encoder from 1 to 6 under the screen. Press the Save button to save the edited and intended tone. Rotate value to select preset space for tone. Press value to enter preset name. Rotate the Save button to choose where you want to write the character. Press value to choose the character for the current space. Rotate value and choose the character. Press it again to confirm and return. Press Save after you have finished with editing the name, and it's saved successfully. You can give up saving by pressing any button except for Save and Value before the last procedure.